So let's say from -5 to 0, I have the function x squared. So I enter the y equals x caret 2, right arrow. So that gives me my x squared function. Now if I want a piece of it, a piecewise, what I do is I put it in little braces. So in braces, I actually tell myself, I write my interval. So x greater than -5, or from -5 to 0. So I'll write something like this. I'll write -5 is, I can use these symbols here. -5 is less than or equal to x, then less than or equal to 0, and there you go. It gives me a piece of it. So, and I can hit the right arrow again to take it outside, and there you go. That's how you do a piecewise function. So, you write the function itself, open braces, and then you specify the interval. I write x less than a number, x greater than a number. In this particular case, x was between two numbers. Okay, so now for the next function, let's try from 0 to 4. Let's say something like that. So let me hit enter. So from 0 to 4, let's do, I don't know, let's do cosine of x. How's that? So let's do y equals cosine of x. Now we'll do a brace. Let me see, can we do it here? Yeah, that's fine. So let's do x between 0 and 6. How's that? So 0 is, and again, you have your choice, less than or equal to, doesn't really matter. Less than x, less than 6, and there you go, something like that. So that's it. That's how you do piecewise functions. Just use the braces. And that's really all essentially you're going to be using this for. How to do a function, how to graph the function. As far as finding the roots of the function, that's really, really easy. Just read it right off the graph. And if you can't read it off the graph, well, just zoom in until you can. Yeah, and that's it. So here, there you go. And just click it down, and it's going to say pi over 2, 0. So in this case, your root at 0 is pi over 2 for this particular function. That's it. Finding the root of a function, graphing the function, graphing the derivative. Again, when you graph the derivative, you just use this derivative function right there. Zooming in, changing the window, this zoom in, zoom out. This little default zoom, when you click that, that just takes you to back home, notice, and it gives you, takes you back to the beginning. This little crescent wrench allows you to change the x-axis and the y-axis. Yeah, that's really about it. Other than that, again, these things over here, when you click on the little color here with the symbol for the graph, it gives you a choice. So you can change it to dotted or leave it that way, or you can change the color of it, orange, black. So let's do black and then just click that. So you can change the color as you need to. Let me see, is there anything else that you really need? Not really. Now you know how to do roots. You know how to, so I've highlighted, so I've got two equations here. So let's say I highlight the second one. I click that thing and I convert it to a table. It'll give me a table of values. And of course, you have the choice. Just do that, delete, and you can enter whatever value you want once again. And it'll give you, whatever it is, whether it's undefined or 2 or whatever it is. So you can set your values. Notice in this case 56 was undefined. Well, it isn't undefined for the whole cosine function. It's undefined because here our cosine function is only from 0 to 6. That's why it tells me it's undefined. So you don't have to worry that there's an actual problem. Other than that, I can't really think of anything. Again, you can use this calculator for entering symbols. Here's the x and a y variable. If you need other variables, you can go ahead and click that. And then you can go back to number. So this ABC will give me a bunch of things. Other variables, you have the braces here if you want, some brackets here, subscript symbol if you want to use subscripts, going back. Again, you're really only going to be using this ddx function, but in case you want, you can use the exponential function. Anything you want here is absolutely fine. it's all very, very intuitive, and this is a wonderful, wonderful tool. I use it all the time. In fact, I don't even use my professional mathematical software anymore. This is pretty much what I use. It gives me everything that I need. So give it a shot, play with it a little bit, enjoy it. It's really a lot of fun to use, and that's about it. So thank you so much for joining us here at Educator.com. We'll see you next time.